Hello, everyone, and welcome to Not So Weekly Football.
I just hit my water bottle.
That's great too. That's
My name
amazing.
is Kevin.
My name is David.
And here we're gonna talk about a little football, like with the pals, with the lads,
Just a
as they
little
say
with the boys.
to our neighbors. I was gonna say the west, to the east.
Yes, that's exactly what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Well, specifically on two teams. Most of the time, specifically on two teams.
Yeah.
One being the beautiful and perfect Barcelona.
Yeah. If you don't know, which this is our first one, so I don't know if you would.
You wouldn't know
unless you stop. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a Madrid fan. Madridista. Dude, that's a tongue twister every time for me.
He just learned how to say it.
Whoa. Let's not talk about that. Let's not talk some trash.
But he's a loyal Madrid fan.
This guy's wearing a cat shirt for you guys.
I'm a loyal.
What does that say about him?
Really? I like cats. Okay.
Cat lover.
See, this is why we can't do podcasts with you, man.
You started
God.
this. But anyway, let's digress.
Bro. Let's progress. How about that?
I want to go backwards.
We have certain topics we want to talk about. Just real quick for our first introduction.
It's just like a little quick news stuff that we picked out for today, just as the first episode. Let us know how we do.
Yeah, and keep in mind that we plan to make these podcasts like after a match, or if there's anything outstanding that must be discussed and that you guys probably want to hear
when we can. This is just a podcast we're starting for fun right now, just because. I don't know. We did like one podcast, or we did a little bit of it, and we liked it. So then, why don't we talk about football? It's something we always talk about, something we always like.
Yeah. So we hope you guys enjoy. We hope we get like really good feedback. So that'd be a good incentive.
Yeah, hopefully.
Bro, what should we start with though?
Yeah, I'm gonna start with some news coming from a Juventus boss, Max Allegri. Is it Allegri?
What's Allegri saying?
He reveals. By the way, I'm using 90-minute. I don't know if you guys use that, but I really like that app. Do you like that app?
I like it. I like Bleacher Report too.
Yeah, I like Bleacher. I don't know, for some reason I like.
I'm pretty sure those are the two biggest apps.
But anyway, Juventus boss Max Allegri reveals the team he wants to avoid in Friday's UCL quarterfinal draw.
Let me guess. Oh man.
Oh, it's Madrid.
Oh.
Hala Madrid. But yeah, so. In the article, it says that, obviously, let me quote it.
You quote it, bro.
I'm going to quote it for you.
But again, stands.
I'm going to quote it. He says, I hope to... Oh, actually, it's good for you. He says, I hope to avoid both Barcelona and Real Madrid.
Yes.
Because they're the best teams in the world.
Unquote?
No.
That
was me. That
confused everyone out here.
I added the quote. You know when they add like what is it? Like the little
parentheses?
No, it's not parentheses. It's like those square ones. The barracks.
Got you.
Brackets.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. It says I think Madrid are my favorites to win the competition. They're focusing. It's my first time, right? They're focusing solely on the Champions League.
I wonder why.
And there's nobody else that deals with games in this competition like they do.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen it. I've seen it, bro. I've seen it. They kill it in the Champions League. Do you know that they do?
And his statement is correct. They're focusing solely on Champions League for a reason. And we'll get to that later. We'll get to that later. I'm guessing, right?
Bro?
Right? Yes.
Who started this?
Okay, I started. My bad. I got a little salty. I don't know why.
Just because Juventus doesn't think that you can beat them. Okay. By you, I mean Barca, by the way.
Okay.
But yeah. Anyway, I'm just playing. But. Yeah, so I thought that article was fun. It was just fun to read because it was just like he's gassing up Madrid, especially with how they're doing in the league.
I say it's tactics, man.
It's maybe to boost their confidence.
Yeah, bro.
I think it'll motivate them. Be like, yeah, we'll show him.
I don't know. Is there any other articles out there you want us to talk about?
You talk about yours, and I'll try to.
We're gonna bounce back and forth.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Like, we don't have like a a setting at the moment, so
no agenda just yet.
I just looked into the light. For those of you,
what I want to talk about is something all Barca fans really want to talk about, and it's Andre Gomes. Tell me you know about Andre Gomes. Like, tell me, what do you know about Andre Gomes?
What you've told me. Every time they play or we play FIFA or something, he's like Andre Gomes, and it's the funniest thing because I know he hates, and I know he sucks too. He doesn't do that good, and it's funny for me.
And like, this is the issue, us Barca fans, when Barcelona buys a player for 30, 40, 50 million, we expect that player to be able to, like, not really like just get in the pitch and run off.
Yeah,
but
to
eventually
Messi.
go from like, less to more.
Yeah.
Gomes did the opposite. He came and did like more, and he went to less, to the point where I don't have the article on me right now. But I think I can quote and unquote that he said, like, life at Barcelona is hell.
Mm.
He said that, and it was like a really emotional article of the interview they did to Gomes, because he's saying how he
Ah.
can't take all this pressure anymore. He's
That
saying I
is.
can't take this pressure anymore. Like
I think
living here is a hell.
yeah.
I'm not enjoying what I love to do.
I think you can see that across Europe when it comes to like. Let's see. Let's see. Who am I thinking about? I was thinking of a center mid that moved, and like the pressure kind of got. Was it Pogba? Wasn't his first season horrible, or was it good? Do you remember? I feel like it was horrible.
I mean, I feel like
He didn't do it.
he
He didn't
had
live
more
up.
shine in Juve.
I feel like the price tag got to not didn't get to his head, but it definitely made him feel maybe a little uncomfortable on the pitch. It was just kind of like people expected him to like score banger after banger. It was just like, well, obviously they didn't expect that with Gomes, but it's that expectation that kind of kills you. I see that.
Yeah, and like with Gomes, like when I was looking at the previews, like
Hmm.
when Barca was buying him, I saw his like highlights, and he was amazing. Like imagine like a really tall center mid that could defend, like a box to box type of guy with amazing dribbling. And then a Barca, he gets the ball. I think he trips and loses the ball, or he
Nice.
just doesn't pass.
That
And like
sucks.
as a Barca fan, what can you do when this happens constantly? Like at one point, you feel that this player should be moved.
Is this whole Gomes? How many seasons has he been? This is first season, right? Or did
Oh,
he play last season? I can't honestly. He's like one of those
he
players that
was
you
with
don't remember.
the last coach, so he was there. I think I believe he was last season. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. He's been there a while. Like
Or wait, did he get bought in the January transfer window? You remember?
I don't remember. All
Yeah.
I know is he was with the last coach as well,
Yeah.
and he started out good. But the thing is, I was a Barca fan. Like after reading that, I felt bad for always like when he goes on the pitch, like mentally, at least when we watch the game together, I'm like, oh, please don't let Gomes go in.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but at the stadium, I don't think I'd be jeering, like being like take him off.
Mm-hmm.
Because after that interview, at least it made me like put into perspective that we should support
Oh,
Gomes.
like when they're doing badly,
Yeah,
you
like
support.
like it's something I guess we do unconsciously.
It's
And
just you just get angry watching
yeah,
them.
and I just
You
hope
don't think about their
exactly.
feelings.
So
Sadly.
that did change my mentality. Hopefully, like it'll change a lot of our mentalities as Barca fans, and we
Mhm.
have to support Gomes as long as he's in Barca.
Any player.
Support
I'd
Gomes,
say.
especially for today, because Valverde he has trust in him for a reason.
Yep.
And I'm guessing he must see something in Gomes. So
Mhm.
I hope that at Barcelona we can start supporting him, like
Yep.
clapping whenever he does anything, and hopefully that
I
builds
feel
up
the
his
same thing
confidence.
with like Benzema, which is like he's like top notch player. He's been a top notch player for years, obviously.
Yes, he's
I
broken
read,
many records.
I read. Yeah, he's like one of the top 5, maybe 7 on the goal, like in Real Madrid, which is insane. And it's like, what happened to him is just it's tragic because like you don't want to see as a Real Madrid fan, you don't want to see Benzema doing bad because well, first of all, here's the team. Second of all, you see him struggling. Obviously, like now they're doing better. You know what I mean? But Benzema has not been the same. I think that's very noticeable, and anybody that watches the
That
games
is clear.
was just like he is not the striker he was, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's been I swear I've seen so many games where the attacking force maybe it was like maybe or like mid season I would say like I don't know but like you would see the games and it's like the midfield is doing more than the attackers and I'm talking about Bale, Ronaldo, and Benzema. It was just like what happened to the BBC. And then Benzema, I think he's the scapegoat. I think in most of this, because like you can't you can't trash on Ronaldo as a Madrid fan. I mean you can obviously, but no one forces you to not trash him. But like he's done so much, which is just like he's just having a bad time, which they've improved significantly. Obviously taking out PSG, the most expensive team I think or something like that.
Yeah, that was amazing.
This season they bought like so many players. But anyway, so yeah, like I agree.
Yeah,
with
and
you
going
on
off of what you said, like I remember at one point we were watching a game and you said he's not a striker anymore. Like he
Yep,
doesn't do that
I've said that.
position.
I've said that.
And like
I would have to explain myself to
to explain
Yeah.
yourself. Yeah.
Like when I said, if you guys don't know, we used to do
We
well,
used
how
to
would
react
you
to
call it?
soccer match.
Yeah, react to soccer matches while watching them as Barca and Madrid fans. We
Mhm.
watch each other's games,
Yeah.
which is the most intense thing and most
Ah.
annoying thing.
Yeah.
But anyway, I said in a video, I was like, Benzema's not a striker, which he isn't. I don't feel like he is. He's there to support Ronaldo. He's a striker that's not. He plays. I'm gonna say he plays for Ronaldo, but he's more of a team player. And like a striker, he's a striker. You know what I mean? You're supposed to take lead in the striking. You know what I mean?
Right? Yeah.
Like you're a
Your
striker.
position.
You a striker. You know what I mean? And like Suarez, you know what I mean? Like he takes. I don't know about now, but
He does.
yeah, but like he's a striker. You know what I mean? Like he gets the goals. He's there. But like with Benzema, you see him like giving it to Ronaldo a lot. Like
So,
like up to
would that make him a center forward?
up until recently, I would say that. Up until recently, it was like feed Ronaldo, feed Ronaldo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
But with obviously the lackluster performance by all three of the attacking force,
Mhm.
and maybe some of the defense, but like the attacking force, they like the center mids started scoring like a lot. That's
and
why.
the youth started clicking.
Yeah, exactly. Well, the center mids like
Mhm.
Asensio and like Asensio.
Asensio.
And like Isco hasn't been doing that good actually like, as of late. But like obviously like the center mids like they were scoring. You know what I mean? And what was that? I lost my train of thought.
You were saying that the center mids are doing more than the actual strikers.
Yeah, as like up until recently, where it's just like the attacking force picked up its thing, it's picked it up, and now they're doing good. Obviously, I mean not as good as they should be. 2-1 against E bar, whatever. Come on now,
But
come on.
then again, they're showing really good results in Champions, which is
I mean,
undeniable. Undeniable.
That's you got to do what you got to do in Champions League. I think that's all they got. They might be able to catch up, but I don't. I feel like Barca isn't gonna mess up as many times.
They gotta be athletic.
I'm gonna be realistic. Okay, I'm
Let's
a
be
realistic fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just like hopefully Barca mess up. You can always be hopeful, but you gotta concentrate on the Champions League.
relegate.
Why do we suck in the Copa del Rey? I want to know why. Do we not care about it anymore? I want to at least win one time.
Is that a thing? Is that a thing now?
Have they won in this decade? They should have won at least once,
I
right?
think at least once.
Yeah, right.
When they won the what's it called? They had a nice little name for it, like
the double,
whatever. Yeah. And now, do we bounce back to Barca now, or do you feel like one more thing to say?
I said two things about Real Madrid, right? Which is like the Benzema thing. Yeah, say one more thing. You
One
go
more thing?
ahead.
All right,
You're
let me express one more thing.
All right.
I was kind of shy on the little Madrid thing.
Mm.
I really want to mention. I want to do a comparison between Coutinho and Dembele.
Ooh.
Cause who do you feel does like a bigger impact on the team right now? And like everyone will be inclined to say Coutinho.
I don't watch Barca.
Everyone will be inclined to say Coutinho, but like
I tried to.
I feel like after a while, cause I saw the match with Dembele against Malaga, which like I gotta admit that they were a last place team. They are a last place team, but Dembele was amazing. Like I feel like right now
He got a little comfortable in the team.
he got comfortable. He got, I don't know what he got, but he was showing like his creativeness, his ability.
A little magic.
Yes, thank you, bro. And
I'm gassing Barca.
you really are gassing Barca.
I
And
hope Dembele gets injured.
I see Dembele as having a lot more potential than because Coutinho. I feel like Coutinho's already at his prime. You know, Coutinho's already at the top, and that's amazing. I'm not saying it's bad or not. Coutinho is amazing. Like his goal, beautiful. His
Yeah,
goal is
Dembele
passing.
still has years.
Dembele's got years to learn, and I feel that Dembele started really slow,
And
but
his injury kind of set him back too.
and for being a 20-year-old or 20, it's gotta have that respect to it.
He's 20 years old. Well, first of all, I'm not 20.
He's not even 20.
What? He's not 20?
I mean, I'm talking about you.
I'm a baby. No, I'm a year young.
Yeah, you understand the amount of pressure this man is.
No, I don't understand the amount of pressure. I've never been in a
You
football
can
team.
appreciate.
I can appreciate. He's really young.
So yeah, I just wanted to like express.
Same thing with Asensio, by the way.
How old is Asensio?
He's like 21, 20.
What are we
Pretty.
doing with our lives, man?
We don't compare,
Like
bro.
I want to express
we're
like
talking about them. That's what we're
my
doing.
appreciation for Dembele and how he's slowly becoming like the player that Barca hoped. Like they invested so much in this player, and he's slowly becoming that player. Because they were like, I remember I was reading articles. They were like, oh, they said Dembele on loan, or Dembele wants to go back, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you read those too. Like those would just pop up, and I was
Sounds like
I was
Neymar.
heartbroken because I was like, no, like because I couldn't see didn't see the Dembele's potential until Malaga. So I really hope that
He keeps his form up.
I hope he keeps his form and that Valverde allows him to keep playing. Because
Mm.
that's the thing. Because
I
Valverde
think he has to
trust.
be picky with that though, because he can't put him in a really hard game, because then maybe it'll hit his confidence.
Yeah,
I see
it's
that.
it's hard. It's
You would have to. I mean, that's up to him.
I guess I will see that.
I hope
in
he
the
doesn't get
Chelsea game. That's what
informed.
happened. Yeah, you better hope, man. All right.
But yeah, I think this concludes our first
Yeah.
podcast. It was a little 15-minute one.
I think just enough. Just enough.
Just enough.
Yeah, hopefully you guys did laugh a little, enjoyed our talks.
Yeah.
Agreed with some points.
Yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, comment down below your opinions on what we said, obviously. Call us stupid or retards if you want.
But please don't.
That's just me. No.
Yeah, if anything, just give us tips. Tell us you liked it, maybe.
Yep.
And don't forget to subscribe. Follow us on whatever platform this is going on, because I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, me neither. Now we'll see.
Yeah, but as always, guys, we hope we see you next time.
Yep. Have a good one.
Take care.